What have we learnt this week? Adam Bolton hates his cameraman.
See that man there? He's a real a-hole.
Nick Owen was gutted when his Viagra didn't arrive.
Not a good night, was it?
I don't think so, actually. It's just...
Never seen you as lovely as you could tonight. Never seen you shine so.
So, the major story in the news was, of course, the local elections.
Millions of voters have been casting their ballots.
Labour trounced the Conservatives in the local elections.
David Cameron apologised to Tory candidates who'd lost their seats.
Sorry. Mind you, if you think the Tories had a bad night, look what happened to the Lib Dems.
In one council ward in Edinburgh, their candidate was even beaten by a man dressed as a penguin.
Beaten by a man dressed as a penguin? Good night, no. I lost to Pingu. The big election story was definitely the battle to become London mayor. In the last couple of weeks, the candidates have lost it. Ken Livingstone told us he only likes dead people.
Favourite Londoner?
Favourite Londoner? No one who's currently alive.
Jenny Jones came across as a bit of a goer.
Favourite place in London? My bedroom.
And Brian Paddock revealed what he shouts at the point of orgasm.
Ooh, Sherlock Holmes.
To be honest, there was only ever going to be one winner.
Boris Johnson is re-elected Mayor of London.
Are you ready?
No is the answer.
I haven't got a bloody clue. I didn't even know I was mayor. Did you see why Boris's dad reckons he won?
Why is it that Boris is possibly the most popular Tory in London?
It's probably to do with his hair. You know, hair counts for a lot nowadays. I've still got a bit of hair, but he has more hair.
It's got nothing to do with his policies, it's his hair. Have you seen it? You could fit a family of barn owls in that magnificent thatch. In fact, sometimes I look at my son and think, oh, Sherlock Holmes. He wasn't the only one impressed with Boris.
Boris Johnson is a very charismatic guy. He's a potential leader of the Conservative Party. He's very attractive.
Attractive? No, he's not. He looks like a llama. Well, one incredible week of news. First up, you couldn't have missed this.
The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge show their love to each other and the world, married in Westminster Abbey with friends, family and dignitaries from across the globe.
It was a wonderful day. Two people in love, the sun was shining, we got a day off. As ever, the British public were very reserved.
Oh, look at William looking at her, look. I can't believe it.
It's magical! It's absolutely magical!
Be anywhere else!
Beautiful! I am...
I love that. 1 minute she's speechless, next minute... It wasn't just the public, even the police got into the party spirit. Mind you, it wasn't hard to get them going. The crowd cheered anything from the weather to a road sweeper.
There's a 10% chance of a shower during the service itself.
That's in mind.
It's like a car and a Hoover. For many people, it is actually very good. For many people, the iconic image of the wedding was this.
Lots of shouts from the crowd here. And that's the reward.
Come on, the iconic wedding image was this little girl. Can't believe I put glue on my hands. Did you watch the service? When the priest asked if anyone objected to the wedding, did anyone else go, yeah, he's really punching above his weight? Just before the ceremony, Harry took Wills off for a private word. I bet you money he said, listen, Wills, I know it's your big day, but I'm definitely going to have a pop at Kate Sister. Who could blame him? She is extraordinary. I think I speak for the nation when I say she is a bemilf. A bridesmaid I'd love to Facebook. Talking on Facebook, within minutes of the service, this page was created. The Pippa Middleton Arse Appreciation Society. I wonder who set that up. Back to the wedding, did anyone else notice the Queen didn't join in when they sang the national anthem? I reckon it's because she's so bored of it. She's probably there going,
If I had £1 for every time they played that song. No, I do. Nice one.
I bet she makes up lyrics in her head.
I'm missing bargain hunt. What shall I have for lunch? Maybe some chips. Do. Who would I rather be? SpongeBob or Mr. T? I want a butler space monkey, 'cause I'm the Queen.
Now, I couldn't take my eyes off the Queen. Did you see what she wore? I was looking at her going, where have I seen that before? And then it hit me. Everywhere you looked, people were wearing medals. David Beckham was there, looking great, wearing his OBE.
His medal there that he's got, but apparently we're being reliably informed that he is wearing it on the wrong side.
Imagine someone telling him, Dave, it's on the wrong side. All right.
Victoria, look, it's that bloke from The Mask. Still smoking.
Do you know the wedding was the biggest television event of all time? Did you see how many people watched it?
It's thought up to 2 billion people around the world watched them today exchange their vows.
Most of you probably watched it on the Beeb, which is a shame, because you missed out on the in-depth knowledge of Euro news. Listen to how they describe the fly-past over Buckingham Palace.
All I can tell you is that that's a big plane, and it's got 2 little planes either side of it.
That is genius. It's great, isn't it? Mind you, that was nothing compared to the moment Chris Hollins was accidentally racist.
Have we had a super day today?
I've had a great day, thank you.
Are you going home?
The Chilean miners are free. It's so lovely, isn't it? It's a genuinely wonderful story. My favourite miner, without doubt, was Super Mario. He's incredible. Did you see what he said at the press conference? I've had a bed made up ready. I won't be needing that wheelchair, but my wife will. Isn't that amazing? Hey, Mario, do you want to talk about your ordeal? No, I want to bang my wife until she cannot walk. This is one Mario who doesn't eat mushrooms to get big. Now they're free, their lives have changed forever.
But with such extraordinary drama, it is little wonder that Hollywood can see the potential. Already, a film is being talked about as a certainty.
I've actually seen a sneak preview.
Hey, Miguel. See? I wish I knew how to quit you.
Have you seen how the government are trying to help parents?
David Cameron told parents this morning he wants to make life easier for them.
From today, parents-to-be and new parents will be able to sign up to a service so that they get regular emails and texts about looking after their baby.
Yep, that's exactly what you need. Text messages from David Cameron telling you how to raise your kids. Imagine the useful advice a Tory millionaire will give you. If your child's pony is feeling unwell, simply dress your manservant as a horse. If he refuses, beat his wife. Thanks, Dave. It isn't just messages. Look what else they're offering.
Support via text and email is also being offered alongside vouchers for parenting classes.
Parenting classes? To be honest, some people need them. This is not how you put your kid to sleep.
That's enough.
Can you imagine how patronising the classes will be? Morning, everyone. This is a nice cake for a baby. This is a bad cake. Let's face it, you can teach a parent all you want. Ultimately, kids make their own decisions.
Repeat after me. Dad. 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 Who's your favourite?
Mum.
In Britain, the National Trust has come up with a list of 50 things kids need to do before they're 12.
Climbing a tree, camping in the wild and abseiling are some of the 50 things children should do before they're 11 3/4. That's according to the National Trust.
Have you seen the list? Now, some of them sound fun. Watch the sun wake up, play conkers, cook on a campfire. Some of them are insane. Call an owl. Sod that. Hello, Mom! There's an owl on my head! Nobody has ever called an owl. I asked my little cousin, he's 7. He gave possibly the cutest answer ever. Have you ever called an owl? No. I didn't know they had phones. My problem with the list, it's all a bit too nice. Oh, let's build a dam. Let's tickle a ferret. The #1 thing to do before you're 12. Play a prank on a mate. Now, this is the part of the show I genuinely... Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing? I've never met anyone like this.
Well...
I've never seen anyone as cool as you in my life. Seems to be quite an old-fashioned month. You're the original Honey Monster. I thought that was Pat Butcher.
No.
Why have you been in the news? Can you stop sitting like that, because I can't stop looking at your nuts?
I am Britain's youngest etiquette expert.
Should we fist bump?
Well, no.
You're going to be involved with me in a fight scene.
You're a stuntman?
Yes.
Yes, you're the most stunts ever.
No.
You've not done them. Just fucking tell me, mate. What is it? Go on.
I am from the country of cheese.
Of what?
Cheese. You know,
cheese.
The blue. Come on. Cheese. No, cheese.
Yeah, I see. Oh.
Yeah. There was a kind of...
Cheese, so it's France. You're from France?
Yeah, I am from France.
Excellent. So what brings you to England?
You didn't see something on the news?
I didn't see. Do you know I didn't?
Fuck.
Ministry there. Have you seen what Prince Charles has been up to?
Prince Charles is taken to the decks, the DJ decks. As you can see, he learned how to spin records and then do some mixing.
So what, I'd love to have seen him at Ministry of Sound. I'm MC Charlie, I've got all your riches, dance to this, you peasant bitches. I got more. My tunes are fat, my beats are manic, try my biscuits, they're all organic, what? Put your butler's hands up, what? It wasn't just Charles, even his dog got into it. Quality. I'll tell you what, when Charles becomes king, we have to make stamps like this. Did you see this headline? According to new research, dogs may be psychic. Well, that is bullshit. Right, Lamb?
Yeah.
Here's the scientist that believes this nonsense.
Rupert Sheldrake is a Cambridge-educated research scientist who believes dogs do have a telepathic relationship with their owners.
Bollocks! He bases it on this research.
Pam is out shopping. Her dog, JT, is in the living room. At a random moment, just after 10 to 3 in the afternoon, Pam is told to head home. 11 seconds later, JT gets up and waits at the door. Coincidence?
Yes. He just needs a shit. Dogs aren't psychic. I refuse to believe that any creature that doesn't recognise its own leg has telepathic powers. If dogs are so intelligent, why does mine start a fight with his own reflection? Every single time he goes past the mirror.
All right, Russ, nice day for... Who the fuck is this joker? Next date, let's go for a walk. What the fuck is this guy's problem? I seen him in the pond earlier.
It's madness, man. If dogs were psychic, surely they'd send a message to their owner. Please don't make me look like this. Over to Hong Kong and a phone call the police will never forget.
Last night in Hong Kong, the police received a disturbing call. A man thought it would be fun to have sex with a park bench.
Oh. As you do. We haven't got a photo of him, but I assume he looks something like this. So, did they cut him free and let him go? Oh, no!
When the police arrived, the man's penis was so swollen they couldn't get the man free. So they took him to the hospital with the bench still attached.
He was still attached.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Now for the part of the show called The People's Podium. We've asked the audience to bring interesting questions for me to try and answer. So let's meet the first speaker on The People's Podium. Hello. What's your name?
Louise.
Louise. And what's your question?
I saw your show on the Hosepipe Band the other day.
Thank you.
And if this does lead to the death of the bowling greens, how are we going to keep the old people off the streets, keep them entertained?
Well, keep old people entertained. Yeah. We all have to carry Alan Titchmarsh masks with us wherever we go. Just in case they panic, we put it on.
Oh, safe.
We're going to have to get, you know, like Zorbs. And we're going to have to put pensioners in them just to push around. Yeah. Keep stuff in there to keep them happy. Horlicks. A book, yes. Werther's Originals. Small bowl in case some of them are just like killing bowls. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam. Excellent. What's your question, mate?
I'm doing work experience in a hospital.
Sweet.
And I was wondering what you think I should do to entertain the patients.
If you don't like them, you dress as death. If you do like them, whose day isn't brightened up with an early morning cup of tea? It's a simple pleasure, but it's the best pleasure, isn't it? Just maybe
yeah.
just go, wait, Oh, what?
Thanks, Tea Fairy.
You'll have to dress up as a fairy. That's what I want.
Got a nice pair of wings at home.
What's your name, my friend?
I'm Julie.
Julie, lovely to meet you. What's your question?
I was just wondering, if you're on a stag do, who would you rather have with you, Boris Johnson or Barack Obama, and why?
Without doubt, it would be Boris Johnson.
Why?
Barack Obama, there's no way you could be smoother than him around women. Boris, you know he would eat anything you put in front of him. He would eat anything.
He would.
Absolutely. How about you? Would you like to be smuggled in to join us on the stag do?
Yes, I would.
We could dress
please.
you up like a man.
Yes, that would. Well, we can
Oh,
try.
don't do that. No way you don't look like a man. You look like the loveliest dinner lady ever. And I meant that. I mean that as a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
I love dinner ladies. They're wonderful. But you have the look of a lady that would bake. No. Well, I mean that. I mean that. This is why I've got nothing around women, because I meant that. I genuinely meant that in a lovely way. You look like you make me a cake, you know?
I'll make you a cake if you want.
Well, there you go. What's your name?
I'm Keith.
Hey, Keith. What's your question?
Well, as a senior, I feel that I'm being overtaken by technology.
Yeah, I feel like that as well. Well, I genuinely do. I checked out in '97.
One of the problems I have is if I sit on the tube with my library book, all those all around me are all going like this with a little electronic gadget in their hands.
Yeah.
And sometimes looking over shoulders at each other, never talking, but I'm just sitting there with my library book. What can I do to keep up with it?
Well, what you could do, I guess, is try and... No. The key is to make your book look so interesting that they're not concerned with the electrical goods. This really relies on your acting. You're going to have to do a lot of this. You do that, you'll be the envy of everyone on that tube.
I'll try that.
Make sure there's someone else on, or it'll look weird. But that's what you should do. Ladies and gentlemen, probably my favourite. Keith, you want to there, my friend? Here's some good news for food lovers. A report out this week indicates that a greasy fry-up may actually be the best way to start the day. This is fantastic.
Bye.
More brand new comedy with episodes here on BBC HD at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And coming up next, the laughs continue live at the Electric.